Been sipping away at this one, mango, and it's the non-slush version of bubble tea, the milk tea. And these mango ones are actually really nice. I haven't tried the mango ones, so this is my first time trying the mango beads inside the milk tea. When you've got that topped with ice, it's very nice. I thought about going to the bistro. I still might. That depends. I couldn't get to my bank because my bank's been closing really early. It's already closed. It's only 3 p.m. But eventually I'll be able to get in there, and then I might be able to actually go to a store. I remember I was with my friend one time, and I said to her, we could go get some decent tea. And she's like, no, that won't cost you an arm and a leg. I'm like, it's really not that bad. It's, it's like a regular tea. It wasn't bubble tea. And funny story. She would not take it up. She was like, I really don't want you to spend extra money on me. I'm like, okay, then where do you want to go? She's like, Tim Hortons will do. I'm like, really, that's all you want is Tim Hortons? She's like, yeah. I'm like, you are the cheapest date I've ever had. If you were my date, and I was asking you on a date, and all you wanted was a donut from Tim Hortons, I'd have to say that's probably the cheapest date on record. I wasn't mad at her or anything for it. Thought it was chill. They were fine. I was actually pretty happy that I didn't need to spend an arm and a leg. I was like, so if you were actually on a date, I said to her, I said, is this really what all you'd ask for? She was like, yes. I'm like, damn. Just damn. I was in shock. A few weeks later, I saw her drive up, and she says to me, she's like, don't ask. I'm like, half your fender's missing. She's like, just, I'm like, so you're the cheapest date on record, and yet you can't afford fender. So I help her fix it. Get a few zap ties. And that's the only way I could actually help her, was putting some zip ties on the front of their vehicle. I don't know what happened on her way to where I was. I think they were headed to the mechanic shortly after. All the beads. This is where you ought to be careful, because if it goes into the back of your throat, you can choke, so I'm not going to let that happen. What I do to prevent that is I actually grit my teeth, keep a little space between them. And while I'm drinking, I keep the straw slightly in front of my teeth so that it'll stop it from going down my throat. And if I can't do that, then I gotta get this thing down there and grab these without the fluids. Hold my tongue in front of it. But in a way that it would go under my tongue and not over my tongue. So when I I take out these, it goes under my tongue instead of over it.